Children, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Yes, so first topic for today in our multiplication chapter is multiplication of a two-digit number by a two-digit number. Okay children, till now we have learned multiplication by a one-digit number, right? Now let us learn about multiplication of a two-digit number by a two-digit number. First is without regrouping, where there is no carrying forward. If you look at the example given here, an egg tray can hold 12 eggs. If a shopkeeper has 14 such egg trays, then find the total number of eggs. Again, what are they saying? In the is egg tray, there are 12 eggs. In each egg tray, there can be 12 eggs. And how many egg trays are we having? 14. So then we have to find out the total number of eggs in these 14 egg trays. So what will be our first step? Number of eggs in one tray. How many eggs can there be in one tray? 12. And number of eggs in 14 trays will become what, children? Number of trays 14 into number of eggs in each tray, 14 into 12. Now how to multiply? First step 1 would be to multiply the first number with one digit. With one digit, that is 2. First we will start multiplying with 2. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. Okay children, 14 2s are 28, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. Clear? Coming to step 2. Step 2. Multiply the first number by 10. That is 14 into 10 is equal to 140. Write 140 below 28 as shown. Now what are they saying? If you look at the number 12 here, yes, 2 is in 1's place and 1 is in 10's place. We have already multiplied with 2. Yes children. Now what is the value of 1 here? 1 is in 10's place. In the number 12, 1 is in 10's place. So what will its value be? 10. Yes or no? So even as its value is 10, we are multiplying the number in 14 into 12. First we multiplied 14 by 2. We got 28. Now we should not simply multiply with 1. We should multiply 14 with 10. Why? Because here the value of 1 is 10. 1 is in 10's place. So the place value is 10 children. So we need to multiply 14 by 10. 14 tens are how much? We've learned 14 tens are 140. Now we need to add these two numbers together. Okay, remember whenever we are multiplying with the new digit, the answer should be written in a new line, but not here. Okay, this will be wrong. As we are multiplying with a new digit, we have to write the product also in a new line. Clear children? Or how to understand this is 14 into 12. First multiply by 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. Yes. Now next we are going towards 1. New digit, so new line. After 1, how many digits can you see? 1 digit. Yes. So place 1 0. Place 1 0 before multiplying. Clear children? After 1 you are having 1 digit. So place 1 0 before multiplying. Now multiply. 1 4s are 4. 1 1s are 1. The same answer we got, right? 140. Yes. So these are the two ways in which you can multiply a two-digit number by another two-digit number. First you can take the place value of the digit, that is 10, and multiply it with the number, or simply place a 0 and then multiply the number with the given 14 here. These are our two steps. First multiplying by the 2 and then multiplying by 10. Now what will be our third step? Adding the numbers. We got these two numbers here, right? 28 and 140. Yes. So we need to add these numbers together to get our actual answer. 28 plus 140. 8 plus 0 8. 2 plus 4 6 and 1. 168 is our final answer. This is our final product children. So what can we say? What is this 168? It is the total number of eggs in 14 trays. So the total number of eggs in 14 egg trays is equal to how much? 168. Clear, children, how to multiply a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number? Okay, it's okay even if you have some doubts, because we are taking another example and solving it. Now, to find 32 into 21, follow the same method as given in the previous example. Now, what is our new example here? 32 into 21. Yes, 32 into 21. What should we do first, children? Multiply it with 1. 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3. Yes, done. This is till here we know how to multiply. Now what about this digit? We are having 2 here. As I said, when multiplying with a new digit, always remember to write the product in a new line. Now, but before multiplying, you can do it two ways. 2 is in tens place, so its value becomes 20. You need to multiply 32 by 20 and write the answer here. Or simply, the easier way is that, what is the easier way? After 2, we are having one digit. After 2, we are having one digit. So, we need to place 1 0 before multiplying. Now, we need to multiply. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Clear, children? Simple, right? Now, what should we do with these two numbers? Add. 2 plus 0 2, 3 plus 4 7 and 6. 672 is our answer. Yes, understood, children? 32 into 21 is equal to 672. First multiply with 1 and then before multiplying with 2, place 1 0 and then multiply with 2. Now coming to regrouping ones, that means these numbers will have some carrying forward. The entry ticket for a zoo costs 15 rupees. If 25 students are going to the zoo, then find the total cost of the tickets. Cost of one ticket, what do we have here? Cost of one ticket is equal to 15 rupees. If we need to find out the total cost of the tickets. Total cost of how many tickets? 25 tickets. 25 students are going, right? So we'll be needing 25 tickets. Cost of 25 tickets will be equal to the total number of tickets 25 into the cost of each ticket, that is 15. 25 into 15, children. Now what is the step 1? Multiply the first number by ones, that is 15 into 5. Yes, this is our first number here, multiplying with 5. 5 5s are 25, 2 carried, 5 written down, 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5 plus 2. Note that 2 is carried forward to the tens place. Yes, 5 plus 2 becomes 7. 75 will be our answer. 15 5s are 75. Okay, children? So, while multiplying with 2-digit numbers, always remember to add the carried forward number. Clear with step 1? Now moving to step 2. Find the place value of digit at the tens place in the second number, that is 20 in 25. Here we are having 25. So the place value of 2 becomes 20. Now multiply the first number by 20, that is 15 into 20. Yes, 15 into 20 becomes 300. 300 should be written in a new line, okay, below 75. Or simply what did we learn? After 2 we are having one digit, so we are placing 1 0 and then let us start multiplying. Now remember, this 2 was for the 15 into 5. So this 2 is already been added. So there is no carried 2 now. 2 5s are 10, 1 carried, 2 1s are 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 becomes 3. So we got the same answer, 300. Yes or no? Now what will be our final step after multiplying with both the digits? Adding. 75 plus 300 is equal to 375. Yes, children? Therefore, the total ticket amount is rupees 375. Clear? Now another thing that we need to understand here is that See 15 into 25. Now first 5 5s are 25, 2 carried, 5 1s are 5 plus 2, 7. Always remember to strike out when you are done adding the carried forward number. Why? Because here see, when we are moving to the next digit, place 1 0, 2 5s are 10, 1 carried. Now we are having another one that is being carried here. If you did not cut this 2 here, now you will be confused. And in confusion, what you might do, 2 1s are 2, again plus 2, again plus 1. You might write the answer as 500. Okay children? So that is it is important that we strike off the number as soon as we add it. Now here what should come actually? 2 1s are 2, plus 1 becomes 3. Okay children? These are the two things that you must note. We have another example here. The cost of an ice cream is 12 rupees. How much would it cost if you buy 16 such ice creams? Again, what is given? Cost of one ice cream is equal to 12 rupees. Then cost of 16 ice creams is equal to how much? 12 into 16. Yes. Again, the 3 steps are given. We will multiply here. Okay. 12 into 16. First step, multiply the ones. 6 2s are 12, 1 carried, 6 1s are 6 plus 1, 7. Yes, so 72 is our answer here. Are we done with our multiplication now? No. We still have to multiply with 1, which is in the tens place. A new digit, so remember to start in a new line. After 1 we are having 1 0 here. 1 digit here, so I am placing 1 0. 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1. Now adding our answers here, 72 and 120. See children, I already striked off this 1 here which was added. So here we can simply go for 1 1s are 1. Now adding 2 plus 0 2, 7 plus 2 9 and then 1. What is our answer? 192. Yes. Now what is this 192? This is rupees 192. Therefore 16 ice cream cost rupees 192. Again, in the question the value is given in rupees and we have to find out the cost. Cost is always measured in monetary terms. Yes, in rupees. So the answer should be written in rupees as well. Remember, the cost 16 ice cream costs rupees 192. Now moving on to regrouping ones and tens. Sometimes you may have to regroup both ones and tens to carry out the multiplication of numbers. Example A. Find 24 into 46. Step 1. Multiply the first number by the ones, that is 24 into 6. See, in 24 into 46 we know, right children? Yes, we have already done 4 2 by 2 multiplications, 2 digit by 2 digit. So first we need to multiply the ones. 6 4s are 24, 2 carried, 4 written here, 6 2s are 12, plus 2 that was carried, 12 plus 2 becomes 14. Yes, so 144 becomes our answer. That is step 1. Now coming to step 2. We should multiply with 4, that is in tens place. Yes, that means we need to multiply 24 with 40, or simply you can place 1 0 here and then start multiplying. 4 4s are 16, 1 carried, 6 written here, 4 2s are 8, plus 1 becomes 9. Yes, 960 is our answer here. Now what should we do with both of these numbers? We need to add. Yes, 4 plus 0 4, 4 plus 6 10, 0 here 1 carried, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 9 11. Yes children, so 1104 becomes our answer. Clear about multiplication of, what did we learn? 2 digit number by another 2 digit number. Here D stands for digit. 2 digit into a 2 digit number. Now moving on to multiplication of 3 digit numbers by 2 digit numbers. Okay children, nothing to worry about the large numbers if you are perfect with multiplying. Yes, 2 digit with another 2 digit number, you can multiply 3 digit numbers as well. So let us see. In order to multiply a 3 digit number by a 2 digit number, first multiply the 3 digit number by the ones and then by the tens of the 2 digit number. Add both the products. Yes, that is what we do for 2 digit number by another 2 digit number as well. First we multiply by the ones and then by the tens. Then what do? We add both the products. Again, what is a product here children? Product means the answer that we get from multiplication. If you look at the example here, if a set of bangles cost 125 rupees, then find the cost of 12 such sets. So to find out the cost of 12 bangle sets, what should we do? You need to find out the product of 125 into 12. Yes, these are the number of sets, 12 sets, and 125 is the cost of each set. So when we multiply both, we will get the cost of 12 bangle sets. Yes, so 125 into 12. Okay, I'll skip these steps and I'll show you here multiplication. 125 into 12. How to multiply? First with ones. 2 5s are 10, 0 here 1 carried, 2 2s are 4 plus 1. Remember to strike off the 1 children. 4 plus 1 5. 5 here, 2 1s are 2. Clear? Simple, right? This is the same as multiplication of 2 digit number by another 2 digit number. Now moving on to the tens place. Yes, multiply 125 by 10. 1 is in tens place, so by 10, or simply after 1 we are having 1 digit, so place 1 0. Now start multiplying. 1 5s are 5, 1 2s are 2, 1 1s are 1. Adding our products together, 0 plus 0 0, 5 plus 5 10, 1 carried, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, and then 1. What is our final answer? 1500. Yes. Now what is this rupees 1500? The cost of 12 sets of bangles is 1500 rupees. Clear children? How to multiply a 3 digit number by a 2 digit number. Yes, we have another example for us. If an injection costs rupees 220, then find the cost of 35 such injections. Again, what should we do here? We should multiply the cost of each injection with the number of injections. For this, we need to find out the product of 220 into 35. 200 into 35, right children? Yes. Here the wrong multiplication is given. So we'll go and we'll do our multiplication. Okay, here something problem is there. Yes. 220 into 35. How to multiply? First by the ones. 5 zeros are 0. 5 2s are 10. 1 carried. 5 2s are 10 plus 1 becomes 11. Yes. Now coming to the next digit, that is the digit in tens place. Yes, 3. So you can multiply 220 by 30, or after 3 we are having 1 digit, so placing 1 0 and then multiplying. 3 zeros are 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6. Now adding our products together. 0 0, 1 plus 6 7, 1 plus 6 7, 7700 rupees. Remember to write the answer in rupees. Is the cost of 35 injection sets. Clear children? Yes, 7700 rupees is the cost of 35 injections. moving on to estimation of products. What is this? Estimation means what? If you know about rounding off numbers, yes, rounding off of numbers to the nearest tens and hundreds, children, yes. And we have all, I think we have learnt about estimation of sums and differences also. Now what happens in estimation of products is the product of numbers can be estimated to get a rough idea about the product. The product can be estimated by rounding off one of the factors or both the factors or both the factors. See, estimation, what will it do? Estimation will give the value close to the actual product but not the exact product. Estimating means that we are making a guess or we are giving an approximate figure. Say if we say 100 rupees will be an estimation. Suppose we are estimating that to buy all the things that we need, we might need to spend 100 rupees. This will be our estimation, around 100 rupees. But when we actually went to the shop and purchased, the total bill was 120 rupees. Okay children, now what was this? This was our estimated amount, but what is the actual amount that we had to pay? That was 120. So what happened here? These are different. Yes, estimates and actuals are different. Yes, but what happens is estimate will give you a rough idea. That means, so when you know that the amount, the cost of items might be around 100 rupees, what will you do? You will take another 100 rupees extra. Yes, you will take around 200 rupees and go to the shop. So when you have an estimate with you, it helps you to do the things easily. Okay, instead of actually calculating all the amounts, yes, we do not know the actual price of the items. So in that cases, estimations are really helpful. Okay, now how to find out the estimation of products? Now in product, what do we have children? Say 4 into 27 or 14 into 27 will have two factors. When I say 2 3s are 6, 2 and 3 will become my factors. What will 2 and 3 become? 2 and 3 will become my factors and 6 will be my multiple or product. Clear? 2 and 3 will become my factors, the numbers which I am multiplying, and the product is also called as the multiple. So in multiplication, when we have two factors, for estimating the product, we can round off both the factors or just simply one of the factors and then multiply to get our estimate. You will be able to understand better with an example. So let us see. If there are 72 seats in a train compartment, then you can estimate the number of seats in different number of compartments. Yes children? Yes, right. When we know that in one compartment we will be having 72 seats, we can easily estimate the number of seats that will be there in different number of compartments, say 10 compartments or 25 compartments or anything. Yes. For example, in 9 compartments, the actual number of seats is 72 into 9. To estimate, 72 can be rounded off to 70 and then multiplied by 9 to get 630. See, children, what are they saying? If we need to find out the number of seats in 9 compartments, okay? So how will we find out actually? 72 is the number of seats in each compartment into 9, that is the total number of compartments. Yes, so that is how the actual multiplication takes place. But here we are estimating the product. Now when we are estimating the product, we are having two factors here, right? 72 and 9. Of these, 72 can be rounded off to 70. 72 can be rounded off to what? 70. 72 here is rounded off to the nearest tens. Now for rounding off to the nearest tens, we need to look at the digit in ones place. What do we have here? We have 2 and this is less than 5. Yes or no? So the digit in ones place is less than 5. So we'll round down. That means the digit in tens place will be written as it is, and if you look at the number 10, we'll have 0 in the ones place. So even in 72, the number in ones place will be replaced by 0. So 72 rounded off to nearest 10 becomes 70. Clear children? 70. Now the estimated product becomes this 70 into 9. 70 into 9. 9 zeros are 0. 9 sevens are 63. So 630 becomes our estimated number of seats in how many? In 9 compartments. What does this 630 become? Estimated number of seats in 9 compartments. Okay children. Now therefore there will be roughly 630 seats in 9 compartments. Now let us find the number of seats in 18 coaches. Coach is nothing but compartment here children. Now in train we will be having like this, right? Number of coaches, or what do we say, bogies attached to one another. So each is called as a compartment or a coach. Yes. So we need, now let us find out what? The number of seats in 18 coaches. 72 into 18 becomes our actual multiplication. Yes. But just now what did we do? 72 rounded off to nearest tens is 70. And even 18 we can round it off to the nearest tens. The digit in ones place is 8. It is greater than 5. So we are rounding up. Adding 1 to the digit in tens place. 1 plus 1, 2. And again in the digit, in the number 10, 0 we have 1 0 in the ones place. So replacing the digit in ones place by 0. 18 rounded off to the nearest 10 becomes what children? 20. So 70 into 20 becomes our estimated product. Our estimated product becomes what? 70 into 20. Look at here. Estimated product 70 into 20. Actual product 72 into 18. Now if we start multiplying 70 into 20 children. Yes. 0 7s are 0. 0 7s are 0. Again multiplying with 2, we have to place 1 0 first. 2 zeros are 0. 2 7s are 14. Now when we add, 1400 is our answer. Yes. Yes. Estimated product we got it as 1400. Coming to the actual product 72 into 18. Multiplying with ones, that is 8. 8 2s are 16. 1 carried. 8 7s are 56 plus 1 becomes 57. Yes. Next multiplying with tens. Again before multiplying with 1 we need to place a 0. 1 2s are 2. 1 7s are 7. Adding. 0 plus 6 6. 7 plus 2 9. 5 plus 7 12. So 1296 is our actual product. Not 95, 96. 8 2s are 16, right? So 1296 is our actual product. Now both of these are different. Yes, actual product is different from the estimated product. But what is the use of this estimated product? If we observe, multiplying this was very easy for us. Yes, instead of multiplying 72 into 18. So estimation makes the multiplication easy. Okay, and sometimes we do not need to know the exact number. Yes, in such cases we can go for finding the estimated number. Clear children? So what can we conclude here? There are roughly 1400 seats in 18 coaches. Roughly means approximately or estimated. Yes, There are roughly 1400 seats in 18 coaches. Clear children about estimation of products? And with this we are going to end today's class, children. Okay, and in tomorrow's class we'll learn some more about estimation of products. We'll solve so many problems on this, and also we'll learn how to solve word problems based on multiplication. Okay children, I hope today's class was clear. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.